All right, so today I want to talk about decision making. And a lot of the times when we think about, what we're going to decide to eat for dinner, if we want to go work out for the day, I like to just have rules set in place so I don't have to think about it, so I don't have to use willpower. Because what I've found is that your current self is almost always going to try to sabotage your future self. The decisions that you want to make right now because they feel good right now, it's going to provide you temporary pleasure. Um, it's at least, if it's not going to provide you pleasure, it's at least going to try to, your mind's going to try to convince you to avoid discomfort right now. But that's where we grow the most. That's where we improve the most. So just think of it, what I want to do right now is order a pizza, hang out, watch TV. That sounds like a great night to me. Pizza, maybe, have a couple of beers, have some friends over, whatever. That sounds fantastic. But after I eat half of a pizza and have a few drinks, chances are I'm not even going to be happy with myself and how I ate by the end of the night, let alone, next week, the following week after that. By the time we get ready for beach season and, you go to take off your shirt, you're 10 pounds heavier and you're flabby. And it's not going to happen with one meal, but if you're constantly at odds with yourself because your current self, your now self is trying to experience pleasure, then really you're setting yourself up for failure in the future, or at the very least, you're digging yourself a hole where you have to work harder to get to your stated goals in the future. Again, if your goal is to have a six-pack by the summer, well, for every slice of pizza and for every beer that you have, you're getting further away from that goal. And that's not to say that you shouldn't ever have fun, but if you keep compounding all of these, what I want right now, decisions that are at odds with what your future self wants, then you're not going to be happy with the decisions that you're currently making. So just a thought, the more that you can endure, a lot of the times the better off you're going to be. And if you can set rules or guidelines like, hey, I don't eat after 8 p.m. or I don't eat after I brush my teeth, or we don't keep snacks in the house, or if we do have snacks, the only thing that we have is fruit and nuts, or whatever the case may be. You can set up your own goals, or your own rules, but make sure you have some rules in place, because if you're just relying on willpower, it's not going to work. So that's my tip for the day. Hope that you enjoy it.